Greetings, people of the internet. It is I, that Canadian fangirl, bringing you your red-hot news and excitement for this week of anime and pop culture excitement. We sounding good? We sounding good? Because I was blowing up the mic last week. I think it was because I was recording. I was sitting off my lap mic and not my headphones. So okay, we're good. We're not peaking. We're not peaking. All right, this week we're doing another Pitches Happen. After my Toy Story 4 rewrite, 2 weeks ago, this is my Pitches Happen for Miraculous Season 5's finale. Cause, oh boy, I have issues with the ending to Season 5. With the generally season I liked. The ending was probably not what I was expecting. I give it to the fact that the writing was not good, and my problem with Season 6 is always stemmed from the fact that, man, if the Season 5 finale did something different, we'd have a talk. So this is my rewrite of the Season 5 finale and what I would have done for Miraculous Season 5. Now, first off, I just want to say, note, I do not work for the Tunes. I do not work for the Miraculous writing team. If they're listening to this on Blue Sky, and they offer me a job, I will move to France in a heartbeat. Or do Zoom calls. Alright. My one change to the ending of Season 5 is pretty major. That being, Adrien that Noel should have been fucking there! If he was there, that would fix so many issues with the Season 5 finale and what we got with Season 6. Alright. Let's go. Oh no, we're peeking again. Are we good? Alright. Alright, hopefully the sound comes out okay. So, Season 5 is relatively unchanged. Season 5 plays out how it does in canon. We still get Marilyn and Adrien's awkward romance in that season. It still ends with Gabriel sending Adrien to London for his protection. A lot of that, we still have, Monarch, we still have the stuff with the Alliance ranks, Tsurugi, the Tsurugi Kagami stuff, the stuff with feeling. That's all still melting. Again, the big change in my rewrite of Season 5 finale is that Adrien doesn't come back to fight Monarch in that what episode is that? The Sharp Blanc episode where he shows up to see shows up to see Marinette and Monarch showed up and they had to fight with the Sharp Blanc cutscene. That doesn't happen. I'm cutting that. Like, because that's the main issue with the fact that he wasn't there with the whole Sharp Blanc stuff. But no Sharp Blanc, that's gone. So when the big finale plan launches with the Alliance ring acclimatization scale and Monarch on the plan, Chat Noel sees that, realizes Ladybug's gonna need him, transforms and flies back for the big fight. They meet up, and as they're trying to find out what's going on with the Alliance ring, which leads them to, honestly, in this one, they come face to face with Monarch while trying to figure this out, and they end up at the Aggress Manor, mainly because it's the only place though that there's no Alliance traffic, and the Kumai's villains have no say, and that's the safest place to fight Monarch. And it is one big fight scene. They'll have to take on Monarch to get the Miraculous back and get the butterfly. They end up falling into the underground crypt place during the fight. Ladybug announces, "Oh yeah, we're ending this. Lucky Charm!" And as she's singing about her Lucky Charm, Chat, takes it on him to grapple with Monarch. They'll do a one-on-one, maybe stick-on sword fight. Chat eventually gets Monarch pinned against maybe one of the guard rails. Ladybug shows up, and either with a yo-yo or with her Lucky Charm, is able to knock the butterfly Monarch off of Monarch's chest. With, as we all know, as you take the Monarch off of the person, they end up de-transformed, so he turns back into Gabriel Grass, and Chat's right there having him pinned and sees this straight up on his own. Ladybug had his own, like, wait, you were Monarch's house. Time is more just relief that it was Gabriel Grass. Chat basically is silent, has nothing to say. Gabriel maybe makes a play to grab at either the butterfly or the cat Miraculous. Ladybug ends up restraining him with the yo-yo. And then it's like, you can help me, I'm doing this for my way to give you a Miraculous. And then ends up attacking the, touching the weird coffin thing that he keeps his wife in. Ladybug and Chat will end up seeing Emily Grass, and he's like, I'm doing this to bring back home. We're going to be a family, and I'm doing this for my son. We're going to be happy. Chat then goes off angrily. It's like, you say this what your son wants? You don't know anything what your son wants, and I just hit my desk, go home, my mouth blue. It's like, you don't know anything about your son. Do you think he would be wanted? Why would you think this is okay? Yeah, basically all this anger about the years of neglect and emotional manipulation and the pain that he's gone through the hand of his father, and realizing that so much of why his father has been distant is because of this whole Monarch. And when he's saying, like, no, you're not doing this for your son. You're not doing. If you care about your son, you would be spending more time. But if you care about your son, you'd be spending time with him. You wouldn't be hatching plans. And you should be with your son, but you think he would? Well, no, I would have given him a call, and they realized, oh, the cataclysm, because he still got cataclysm. That's not going to change. Chat realized, oh, because he got cataclysm, Gabriel Grass is dying, so that's another guilt to Chat realizing, oh shit, I just cataclysmed my father. Ladybug ends up being like, it's over. It's over. Using the market Ladybug kill to free everyone from the Alliance scale, and then ends up taking Gabriel away so they can answer all his crimes, even though he's probably gonna die in like a day. As that's all being, sorted out, and maybe he's being, and Ladybug, settling in the sentence of like, the police and everything about this, why do we finally have the Monarch kill, take him away. Ladybug then realizes, wait, where's the butterfly market? Did you see what landed Chad? Did you see what landed? I thought he knocked it off. Chad would be like, oh, I didn't see it, my lady, but don't worry. We'll find it together. That butterfly's not going to. Anyway, Ladybug's reassured by Chat's commitment to the partnership, and then go to find the other Kwame that will carry out the rest of the Kwame. Chat ends up walking down into the room and realize, like, as the character and destroys, everything that, Monarch was creating down there with the crabs and the whole underground layer, because it's like, he doesn't need to remember that. They reunite, they do Pound It, and then Ladybug bugs out to go help the Kwame who have been captured by Gabriel, and then Chat returns to London because he has to be in there because that's what Adrien's supposed to be. De-transforms, as the news is reporting on the Captain Monica and the reveal of Gabriel Grant and all the hopeless things he did the Palace over the past couple months. It's not all the people. It's not made clear how long it's been Margaret's ladybug, but Adrien mentally sinks down onto the bed that he's supposed to be. He's all upset. Plague, trying to cheer him up. And then Adrien pulls out the butterfly miraculous. It's revealed that when it fell off of Gabriel, Chad grabbed it at the last second, but kind of forgot that he grabbed it because he was so shocked over seeing his father that he was holding on to it the entire time. And instead of wanting to give it back to he just kind of wanted a moment with the butterfly, so he ends up summoning Nuru. Nuru, gonna look like, oh, am I finally out of most question and all kind of happy that it's free. See Plague, he and Plague, kind of have this, you get to see Plague interact with Nuru. Tell him to see Adrien and be like, oh, you watch at Noel the entire time. Oh, I don't know what to say. And then Adrien will be like, maybe ask Nuru, it's like my father was one of your time. What exactly happened? What was he? Trying to do, kind of, getting clarification for himself, what exactly his father wanted, healing from Newell's side of saying exactly what was going on with the butterfly miraculous, and having Newell kind of explain what he actually went through, and Adrien is just gonna sit there and realize my father kept these secrets from me because he hardly didn't want to tell me that what he was doing, even though I probably should have been told. Why would my father do this to me? And had the kind of hatred kind of springs up, realizing I generally don't. I just this kind of hatred for Gabriel kind of springs up, realizing that Gabriel endangered all of Paris and him on numerous occasions for some selfish thing that he realized it kind of Adrien realizing Gabriel was not a good dad, and at the same time he realizes my father was keeping secrets from me. Ladybug keeps secrets from me. Ladybug's hiding all the things from me. Ladybug is the guardian. Ladybug, even though they've been on fairly equal footing for most of season 5, there is this fact that leading up to that she was treating him no better than any of the other holders. She's been hiding stuff. He's not allowed to know any of the identities of these weirdos. He's not, and it's like these micro panels are not good. I don't like the way it sets up. I don't like this. Kind of looks at the butterfly micro and is like, no, what exactly is your power supposed to be? Before the new explains what the butterfly is actually supposed to be, the power of transmission is made to create champions to aid heroes. And it's like, I have an idea. Plague, Nuru, Unify. Cut to Fluttershy, a version that is Chat Noir, that is the cat and the butterfly, and then it is like, maybe I can use the butterfly to change the way everything, change the way the market order works. Like I could maybe help Ladybug and stop Ladybug from lying to me all the time. So a couple of days pass, obviously Adrien comes back from London, goes back to Paris. Obviously, is featuring backlash for the whole, hey, by the way, your father was a magical terrorist thing. Like, hey, your father was a magical terrorist who terrorized Paris for like a year. Ladybug ends up restoring all the miraculouses, and much like in what had to happen in 6, she gives every single holder their miraculous so that they can have a team of heroes on call. And as Ladybug, with the gathered heroes, Shat shows up. Not so much with the butterfly. And like, hey Ladybug, I'm just kind of tired of how you always treat me as a sidekick. I'm tired of these miraculous secrets. I want to change things so that I want to be on equal footing with you. Can we be co-guardian? Co-guardians of the Miracle Box and share responsibilities. Ladybug points out, it's like, shut, these are rules in the play. We have these rules in the accurate. No one can know all the secret identity. It's too dangerous. And, all that stuff that, they keep preaching on about. And so I was like, well, if it's so dangerous, why are you allowed to know these heroes' identities? Why can't I have them? Have them. I can keep a secret. Why don't we, share this share the idea? And publicly telling the fact that he is so upset over what happened with Gabriel that it's like, what's the point anymore? So then we create a split faction for season 6 of Team Chat and Team Ladybug. And Ladybug wants to, keep everything the way it has been. It's like, this system works. The system works. I'm the Guardian. Let's do it. Well, Chat's like, but we could work so much better if we knew each other's secret identities. If like Monarch's no longer a threat, why don't you let me in on some of the blows of the miraculous? And the other weirdos kind of split factions and decide if they want to be Team Ladybug or Team Shot. Or they have like and the divide would vary. Because most of season 6 would be about this split in the miraculous weirdos and how Ladybug is just keep everything the same as it's always been, and Shat's like actively doing things with other weird, and maybe they'll allow to reveal their identity. Then we're getting stuff like that, and you have stuff like turnaround's fair play. If Marinette tells Alia the whole secret, I honestly think Adrien should have told his secret. So I would actually have it that Adrien tells his best friend that he shot in the wall, so that he has a confidant for when he needs to. And I don't think I'm not saying I like that when they did that in season 4, but like I'm the saying, if Marinette's allowed to basically tell her best friend her secret, Adrien should be telling his best. And honestly, they're probably gonna do it, but we haven't seen Felix yet. I would have a way more scenes of maybe Adrien and Felix interacting. So instead of like Felix that showed up and he's talking to his cousin, way more about the stuff that happened with Gabriel, the stuff with the peacock, blah 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 blah. Because really, at this point, Adrien is the orphan. He had no mom, and he's technically gonna have no father. He's technically an override right now. Because also technically now he's technically still safe because of the thing. So technically now there's a picture too. So he technically has no one. Which season 6 really should go more into. I don't like the fact that that's barely a note. It's like, it has got no family. I got the family stuff, but whatever. And basically, Shatner is going to use the Butterfly Miraculous to kind of help people and, turn them into champions to basically aid. Because there'll probably be a new villain. I just don't know what that villain would be. Because I want Shatner to have the Butterfly. I really like the idea of Plague Noodle Unify. So, Shatner's going to bring, champions to his side to kind of change the balance of power. Like, I don't know, maybe the whole fight would be I mean, one of my games I came up with is like, could you use the wish to change the order of the miraculous? It's like, what do you want? I want to banish the order and the rules of the order of the miraculous. What do you give up? I give up the temples. We don't need the temple of the order. That could be the threat. That would be cool. And although Adrien and Mail are also technically going to be a couple of season 6, so there's going to be a lot of fallout between their personal lives and their hero lives, which will be a lot more interesting. It's like, yeah. And that would be, season 6. There's this, dissolution with, the Order of the Miraculous and how there are people who are like, this order kind of sucks and this idea is lame. Why can't they be killed at the end? And I don't know. I got that between Team with the whole Ladybug Shatner faction thing. It's like, so who would be on whose side? They would like, well, Alio would probably be on Marionette's side with Ladybug, and then I would say probably Zoe would be on Ladybug's side. Probably a lot of the lot of Marionette's girls would probably side with Ladybug, like Rose, Julika, Milan, Alex, and then probably Ivan and Max would probably be on probably agree, but it's like for sure, it's like I can see Nino being on Shat's side, just agreeing with his. But I can see.
So my audio cut out for the last 5 minutes. That was a thing. So as I was saying, for Team Shot, I mentioned Nino. I think Luca, Kagami, Felix will probably all be on Chat's side. I don't even think Chloe should be on Chat's side. I would honestly replay a lot of Chloe's, redo a lot of Chloe's redemption, because honestly, watching season 4, like, my girl, look how they mad they killed my girl. Kim, Sabrina will probably be on Chat's side. And based on the most recent that we got season 6, I think Nathandra and Moke would be on Chat's side. Get them probably go with the ruler with a really good episode. But yeah, that would be like how I would split up this fight, the Team Chat, Team Ladybug divide. And yeah, this is my personal rewrite, because I honestly feel that Chat should be in the loop more. I really think it's a shame how much they try so hard to keep Shatner and Adrien out of the story, and he is so much more. So yeah, giving him the idea of Plague, Nuru, Unify, and giving him this kind of whole everyone around me is technically lying and keeping secrets. I want to be more in charge of my own life. People don't, like, everyone thinks they know what's best for me, when it's like, let me do, bitch, let me prove I know what I'm doing. With, I think he should do. I really love Shatner. I'm on a shirt. But Yeah, that's really my mark with season 5, right? My biggest thing is Adrien should be fucking Vale. It's like, if he was Vale, you wouldn't have to have Ladybug lying about Gabriel's sacrifice. It'll be a more natural conflict between Ladybug and Sharon and Will if they'll actually dealing with, something a lot more personal, a lot more stakes with their romance, which would be more interesting and something that I would actually want to watch, so. But, c'est la vie. Thanks for listening to this episode. Leave a comment down below about how you like my Marvel Season 5 remake, or just comment in general. Usual till the end, follow all my socials, like and share this podcast Spotify, help boost the algorithm. Go to that Pokemon J fan, that Canadian fan, go on YouTube, and leave a like and comment if you're watching on YouTube. Share this episode on social media. No gatekeeping, we don't gatekeep community. If you like something, you're a fan of it, don't let other people tell you otherwise. And remember, what Fango do you live to do? Where does that Canadian fan go? Which Canadian fan go? That Canadian fan go. Alright, later peoples!